we need to think about something, and people sometimes don't think about it because then they're not responsible for things. And one has to do with God's restoration of this world. Well, it's not just God's restoration of this world, it's our restoration of this world through our hearts and souls and all parts of our being. We never should have left the perfection of God's creation, but we thought we knew better as human beings. We don't. If we think about this, God created the perfect world in Eden. And if we go to Revelations, we find that God will recreate a new heavens and a new earth. And that brings back the ideal of the original creation, where there'll be no pain or suffering or death, just like there wasn't any of that in Eden. And Isaiah picked up on that too, where he mentions that what this world will be like. And he said, they will no longer hurt or destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth will be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. And that, while it's a promise and a hope, it also is a condemnation of us people here on earth, because we never should have left it. We never should have disobeyed God. And we're not as full of the knowledge of the Lord as we like to think we are as a whole. Because if we were, we would be God's children. And if we think about after that verse in Isaiah 11:9 is verse 10. And verse 10 tells us why it will happen. It said, then it will come to pass that the nations will resort to the root of Jesse, who will stand as a signal to the people, and his resting place will be glorious. People look, who's the root of Jesse? Well, if we look at the genealogy in Luke 3, Jesse is the father of David. And if Luke starts up higher and he brings you back from Jesus. And then about halfway through there, he comes to Jesse. And then as he gets to the bottom, he said, who is he? He's the son of Adam, the son of God. So the root of Jesse is the son of God. It's when the people of this world return to God that this glorious kingdom that he created in the beginning will finally be restored again. And if anything, if you look around the world, with the exception of relatively few of us, the world is pretty corrupt. And it seems to be getting worse. So it's like we have to get to a point where we no longer exist. But that's not returning to the root of Jesse. And we need to return to God now. Then we'll have that restoration of this world. Amen.